Hello, my wonderful Scorpios, my stingers. How are you guys? I am over the top grateful and humbled by the amount of views the Scorpio video got for the October reading. So much so that before I head out on my adventure, I had to feel like you guys deserve a bonus reading. So, because of that, we are going to be using the Healing Spirits Oracle deck. Please, guys, continue to like, continue to watch. I am just like, there's no words, guys. There really is no words. I was blown away when I opened up my YouTube channel this morning and saw the amount of views that my Scorpio video got and the amount of likes and the comments. You guys are amazing that I just had to do a bonus reading for you guys. So let's go. I am going to be, there'll be a spirit message video every other day going up on my channel while I'm away. And then I'm also going to be sharing my adventure with you guys. So on the day that there's not a spirit message, there will be a video regarding my adventure. So look out for that, guys, okay? So for my beautiful Scorpio spirit, what is the message you have just for them, the collective Scorpios on my channel? What do they need to know, spirit? What do they need to know? A special message just for them. Oh, too many cards there, spirit. All righty. For my wonderful Scorpios, there we go. There we go. All right, guys, you ready? I am. I'm excited for you guys. Wow. Endurance is the key to success. So no matter what you're doing right now, guys, and I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with your energy, okay? Keeping your energy light, okay? And also, keep doing what you're doing, okay? Because that is the key to success. If you're working hard towards your goal and you're staying consistent, then you will have success. That is the key. Alrighty. I'm learning that myself. So a lot of love to you guys. Really a lot of love. And you can soar beyond what you can even imagine. A lot of you, you may be getting intuitive hits right now, getting messages from your spirit guides as well. That is absolutely beautiful. Happiness is freedom from fear. Absolutely push through the fear, guys. For me, I have learned to use that as a tool. So when I'm manifesting, and I know spirit gives me an opportunity, and if I feel uncomfortable with the opportunity, like, oh my God, am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be able to give what is being asked of me? I push through that and I'm like, okay, spirit would not put this on my path if spirit did not think I could do it, I could overcome it, and I can plow through it. So maybe that will help you because, you are protected and spirit is lifting you. Look at that. See how, you're flying through the air and then there's that beautiful spirit guide that is like holding you, supporting you. That is awesome, my Scorpios. Alrighty, success isn't what you have. It's what you do with what you have. So, so true. I used to tell my children when they were younger, rich isn't having all the money in the world. Rich is having a healthy life, having someone to love, to build a home with, and being able to do the things that you would like to do. That's what being rich is, right? It's not just about the money, it's about everything else that goes along with it. So kudos to you guys. A lot of success coming your way. Keep plugging away, guys. I know it's hard, trust me. I've you know, had my challenges with my YouTube channel, you know, where I kind of got discouraged and I pulled away, and then, you know, I went back, and so, and I was going through healing things as well at the time. So I understand. I get it, guys. I really, really do. So let's see, for my beautiful, beautiful Scorpio spirit, what is the message regarding the crowning energy? What is the message regarding the crowning energy? One more shuffle. One more shuffle. Here we go. And for some reason, Spirit has been having me cut the cards in 5. So I really feel like there's a significant shift for a lot of the signs in the rest of September and October. Ow, okay. We have the Hierophant. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the Hangman. We have the Tower. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Very nice. We have the 7 of Pentacles. There is a contract that is fated on your path, my beautiful Scorpios. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Spirit was like, you have 3 cards. I was like, I do? Okay. I am going to clarify these cards. I'm going to read these cards 2 ways. One, I'm definitely going to read this as a business, and then I'm going to read this also as a relationship, okay? Some of you, I really feel like that, you know, you have fought long and hard, okay, to be successful, I feel like, and there's something about what you're doing, okay, that is very unique and special, okay? And what is destined to, on your path is that you are going to be noticed. You are going to be recognized, okay? And it is important because of that for you to have boundaries, all right? I feel like for some of you, it's like whatever you do is very unique, and I feel like this contract that's going to be presented to you, like, don't let people, I almost feel like it's like all of a sudden a lot of people are going to be pining for your attention at one time, okay? Be really careful about that, because it can really wear you out. There are false people, you know, that maybe not intentionally, but will end up hurting you, okay? Because they may take some of your ideas. So be really careful. Any contracts or anything like that that you're signing, make sure you're not signing your rights away, you know, for your ideas so that a company can claim them. Really make sure you bring those papers to an attorney. All right. I also feel like some of you are really struggling with energy loss, okay, or not getting enough rest. If you're burning the candle at both ends, okay, if you're burning the candle at both ends, be really careful about that, because all of a sudden, you know, if you're not taking care of you, Spirit takes care of you. Okay? The other thing I want to say, if this is regarding a marriage, This marriage is not built on a solid foundation. Okay, and beware, not really beware. I shouldn't say beware, okay? Be forewarned, there may be a tower moment ahead, okay, where that marriage is just going to implode. All right, and know that even though some towers make us feel pain, make us feel hurt, it is an opportunity to really go within and take a look at why you're attracting these type of people into your life. What is it within you that you need to recognize and see so that you can change the pattern? Okay, because until that pattern is made aware to you, you'll just keep repeating it. Okay, so know that in the long run, okay, in the long run, this is going to be good for you. Okay, because I feel like this is around third party situations, and it's teaching you how to really look at yourself, right? Like I said, why do I attract these type of people in my life? And then not just that, it also allows you to really see your worth and your value and what you bring to the table. And maybe you didn't have boundaries in a relationship. Okay, maybe there are times you should have spoke up and you didn't. I know I've taken responsibility for that myself, and that's a pattern. That's a pattern. And that's one that needs to be broken. And you are clearly, okay, developing those patterns. Okay, you really, really are. For some of you, be careful if this is around a business that there's not a third party energy that's like an energy vampire, right? They just keep wanting more and more and more of your time, more of your creativity, more, until there's nothing left of you to give. Okay. And that's where, the sudden you're depleted of your energy and you need to take care of you and you need to rest. Okay. Right now, you may feel like you're in the void. Okay. Why do I say that? Because the hangman is showing up. This is where, like, you're not going backwards, right? And if you're working on a business, something creative, it's like, you're working towards your goal, but things aren't happening fast enough for you. So you kind of feel like you're questioning, well, should I do that? Should I not do that? Should I change what I'm doing? Can I critique something that I'm doing that is preventing it from being successful? Okay. Spirit is telling you seeds in a garden need to germinate. They need to sprout before they can bear fruit. So just keep doing what you're doing. Have patience. Spirit is saying, if you're like at that road where you're like, you know what? I think I'm going to ditch this. I think I'm going to let it go. Spirit's saying, stop, wait, no. Keep doing what you're doing, because there is something coming in for you. Some of you may be traveling. Some of you, what you're doing may reach out across the world. I want to get some clarifications on this, because this is like a double reading. There is definitely something better destined for you. And you are very unique, my Scorpios. You really, really are. Scorpios are very unique. Some of you also may have the attitude that everything you try is a failure. And I will tell you this, going into something with that thought, I'm not going to say attitude, okay? With those thoughts, if you go into something with negative thoughts, what you fear can become your reality. The universe doesn't know the difference between positive and negative. It only knows what we think. Okay? So if we think we're worthless, if we think we're never going to achieve anything, if we think that, it's an uphill battle, well, then that's what we're always going to be faced with. But if we think that, okay, I just need to keep plugging away at this because I know that it will be successful. I know that spirit will recognize me, put the right people on my path at the right time to help me grow, to help me be successful. That's what you'll get. Okay, so one of the things I do, because yes, I have negative thoughts, even though I've been doing the healing work since 2004, I still at times have negative thoughts. But when that happens, I put on the emergency brake. Literally, I'll go, wait a minute. I say it out loud. Wait a minute, spirit. Erase that thought. And I imagine a white board in my mind. And with an eraser, a dry eraser, I erase what I just thought. And I replace it with a positive thought. Okay? You can shift that energy at any time. So know that as well. Okay, clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant. Okay, so some of you, this could be about a marriage. Okay, I have the King of Wands here and I have the King of Pentacles here. If you're involved in a third-party situation, okay, or one of the reasons why, and there's a lot, you've been through a lot with this person. You really have. But here's the thing. Sometimes we grow apart from each other. Okay, if you have one partner that kind of doesn't want to do anything, but just be at home as a homebody. And that's fine if you have a partner who's a homebody. But if you have a partner that still has a lot of life left in them and they want to go on adventures and they want to experience things in life, right? You grow apart from each other. And that's what I feel like is happening here. Okay? For others of you, the contract you may be having is with a Capricorn. Capricorns are very successful. They're very money smart. Okay? And this person can help your creative idea. So do not give up. The Nine of Wands is you're almost there. Do not give up. Okay? Because you do have a contract coming up. You do. Tell me more about this Tower moment. Tell me more about this Tower moment for my Scorpios. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you are going to be getting a job offer from someone from your past, okay? And this person does not want to take advantage of you. This person actually does want to help you, okay? So allow them to help you because they are loyal. And this could be a lifelong friend. And I feel like that's what's going to come out of nowhere, right? Just like, my Scorpio video. When I opened up my channel this morning, because I've been seeing how the views that my videos have been getting have been very low. And then I opened it up and I saw the Scorpio views and the likes. I was like, oh my God, right? That's like a mini tower moment, like out of nowhere. Why? Because I opened it expecting one thing and I got something different. Okay. So let's see. What is this Four of Wands? Ooh, 3 cards right out the gate, Spirit. Ah, okay. Okay. So the Three of Wands, okay, for those of you who are in a marriage and there is someone from your past, it is a balanced exchange of energy. Okay. So, in other words, if you're in a relationship where you have somebody who's a homebody, you're in a marriage, you have somebody who's in a homebody, or just has gotten comfortable, all right, and they don't want to do adventures anymore, they don't want to travel anymore, they don't want to go anywhere anymore, they just really just want to be at home and relax, and you're bored, you're still an adventurer, you still have that fire and passion in you, you're connecting with someone from your past that is in alignment with you. Okay. For those of you around work, okay, there is somebody who has been a longtime friend of yours that is going to want to partner up, is going to offer you a job, okay, either with their company or starting a company together, okay? The reason why your energy is depleted, okay, this is for those who are in a marriage. The reason why your energy is depleted is because you're having a tough time making a decision of staying or walking away, okay? But I do feel like you are going to make the choice to walk away from the marriage, all right? For those of you that this is in regards to a business contract, all right, you may have to relocate. You may have to move. And that means walking away from friends, from family, right? But it doesn't mean, yeah, you're not going to see them as often, right? But that doesn't mean you're never going to see them again. And for some of you, especially if you come from a close-knit family, all right, that's going to be difficult for you to do. But this is like the contract you've been asking for. Look at that. That is climbing the stairs to success. All right, so let's look at the wheel. Why is the wheel here? So whether this is success around business or love, it's still success, right? It's still success. Wow, the Star, the Empress, and the Devil. That's where that fear card came in. Okay? That is, the devil like extending his hand saying, no, don't go. Don't do it. Don't do it. What if it doesn't work out? Right? What if it doesn't work out? Then you're screwed. That's just nonsense. Okay? Tell the devil to F off. Right? Or tell that voice, whatever label you want to give it, right? To F off. You're smarter than that. You know better than that. You know what you can create. The Empress nurtures what she wants to create. It's a birth of something new. See the seed? I talked about the seeds earlier. Is there a seed inside on this one? No. On one of my decks, there's literally like a plant starting to grow. Okay? there's a lot left for you to experience. And I feel like for those of you that this is about a third party, right? Somebody reaching out to you from your past, you're in a marriage, whatever. This is a very healing connection, okay? For those of you that this is around a business, you are a star. Shine your light. Don't let people hold you back, okay? The dark is going to try lots of things. They're going to get your family to make you feel guilty. They're going to get friends that say, girl, where are you going? Bud, what are you doing? Do you really want to do that? Yeah, because it's for your highest good. Go with what your heart is telling you. Okay, why is the Three of Wands here? Why is the Three of Wands here? Good for you. Okay, so interesting. The Three of Wands is clarified with the Three of Swords. You know what direction you want to go in, right? But there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be hurt. And you know what I say to that? Those who support you and love you will understand. And if they don't understand in the moment, they will understand eventually. Okay? So I get it. You don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to leave anyone behind. But, it's not like you haven't thought about this. You've really looked at your options, whether business, love, whatever. You've really looked at your options. And Spirit is saying, go for it. Go for it, because you will have more money than you ever thought possible. And for those that this is around a third party situation and you're thinking about leaving your partner to be with somebody else, a lot more happiness here than where you are. And there is a time in our life when we really have to think about, not on a selfish way, but our own happiness. Right? We're supposed to live this life, experiencing life and living it. And that's the important key, is to continue living life, even when other people don't want to live it alongside you. Think of what you will be experiencing. Think of what you do bring to the table. Think about what your creative idea can do for others. So let's clarify the Three of Swords. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard keeping secrets. Spirit wants you to know you'll be okay. Okay, Four of Pentacles, keeping it to yourself. For me, this is holding on so tightly that A, some of you are fighting letting go. Or B, it's like you're keeping a secret and you're holding on to it with dear life. For some of you that this has to do with finances being tough, I get it. Starting your own business is hard. Success is coming for you, though, with the Ten of Pentacles. So don't second guess yourself. because you are protected. You are very independent. You're financially okay. Spirit's got your back. Okay, and that's important for you to know. So tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. See, it's about working together. Finding people to collaborate with. To build your business. To find a partner that works with you. When this opportunity crosses your path, okay, whether it's regarding your creative idea or regarding this third-party relationship, because there's two things going on in this reading. So once you have that person reach out to you that wants to help you, okay, they want to financially back you. It's about working together. And I know if you've been very independent your whole life, you're the one that's been taking care of you your whole life, it is hard to collaborate with others. You know, I remember when I was doing work at a yoga studio that has since closed. I am still very much connected to the owner of that yoga studio. We were like collaborating, or we would talk, or I don't even remember now how the conversation came up. But I remember literally like becoming emotional and telling her, my whole life I've been doing me on my own, supporting myself. You know, it's always been like me against the world, and it's very hard for me to let people in that way to help me, to collaborate with me. And, you know, we worked through that by having that conversation and being honest and being open. And now I work at another studio and I collaborate with the owner there all the time. We're thinking of different things to do. So this is a good thing, because once this happens, everything's going to move very quickly for you. Okay, it's going to move very quickly for you, and things are just you're going to have a huge glow up, a big success. Okay, a big success. Where this is in regards to a third party situation, once you end this marriage, okay, and you come together with this person, it is going to be working together, experiencing life together. And it's going to happen very quickly. Okay, so let's clarify the Hangman. It's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. Four of Cups. Ten of Swords. Okay, listen. You see things clearly. It's not like, you know, you're wandering through the world aimlessly. Okay? You know exactly where you're going. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you want to create. Okay? But there's a waiting game going on. Again, feeling like you're in the void. That is soon going to end. Okay? And you're going to know exactly what this partnership in business is all about, and what this other person that's involved in the third party. Okay? The third party could also consist of an earth sign, a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus, And the other person could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or a Aries. Okay. Last one, Seven of Wands. That's a big pile you threw out there, Spirit. Oh, there we go. You know, High Priestess, you know, you intuitively know that this partnership in business is the right way to go. You also know that ending, and I'm not telling anyone to end their marriage out there, so please, that, you know, it's like I said to someone that I connected with about, I don't know, 4 years ago. You know, I said to them, if you and it was totally platonic. Let's get that right out there on the table, because I put it into third party, because that was a pattern for me. Getting involved with people that weren't loyal, that weren't faithful, that weren't committed. There's no other way to say this than for me to just say this, okay? Don't end your relationship or your marriage for another person, okay? It's what makes you happy. So even if that means you end your marriage, take time to yourself. Don't jump right in to a life with this other person, even though it's very promising, even though it's showing balance, even though, because you really need to process. You know, you could have been married for 25 years, 30 years. You could have been married 15, 10 years. You still shared your life with someone for a lot of years. And it takes time to process. It always concerns me when people like get out of a relationship and immediately they're on dating sites. Immediately they're dating somebody else. Because that tells me that person doesn't like who they are, because they don't like spending time with themselves. And that has been my experience. So take the time to heal and process before you dive deep in with someone else, okay? For those of you that this is around business, all right, again, follow your intuition. Don't let fear get in the way. Don't let fear get in the way, because there is a reason to celebrate here. There is a reason to be joyous. All that time in stillness, going within, checking in with your guides, with spirit, is what's leading you to your wishes being fulfilled. So one more final message. No, this deck, okay. One more final message and we'll wrap it up. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this bonus reading. If you did, please give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment on how this resonated for you. And as always, guys, you know, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. And if you're new, sign on up. Subscribe and click on that bell. Look at you. Look at you. Some of you are having a hard time sleeping at night. Some of you may be finding you're waking up around the same time every night. If you are, I suggest you look up, what's that site? Oh, Angel Numbers. I was like, what is that site? Joanne's Sacred Angel Numbers, because there's a message there from your angels for you. Okay? You asked for this. You asked for this. You manifested this. Some of you are in fear that you're being manipulated, like you can't trust this third party. Okay? But this is a whole new experience. It's about following your passion. It's about exploding out your ideas, exploding into who you are. And every one of us deserves to be, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a certain phrase that I use. What is it now? I can't think of it. I'm trying to do it in my head. Give me 1 second. I deserve wealth, happiness, and success. Something along those lines. I can't think of the words exactly right now, guys. If I do think of it, I will post it in another video. So again, guys, just a quick reminder, I'm going on an adventure. While I'm away, there will only be spirit messages going up on my channel every other day. And then I was going to try and bang out some element readings before I left, but I ran out of time, guys. I'm sorry. I've been going from like morning to night and seeing clients. And so, and I'll also be sharing my adventure with you guys. But no, I am carrying all of you in my heart throughout my whole adventure. And I can't wait to share it with you guys. And I hope you watch the spirit messages while I'm away. And as soon as I get back, I'll be working on the individual signs. Alrighty? So as always, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well, guys. Take care.